No, no, give me another chance. I get it, I get it. The little bars on the crosshair are there to help you guide the trajectory, how much higher you need to aim, so I need to lead the shot in front. Hello, it's Good Fox here, and the Zedhunter update is out, so I am going to be reacting to my first usage of the crossbow, one of the new weapons that they added into the game. I say reaction because normally it takes me a few days to determine whether I think something is good or bad, so what I want to do is just get the weapon built and go out on a Zed hunt and see what I think. So first things first, we're going to go over to the workshop and take a look at what we can build. The first thing we can build is some crossbow ammunition. It looks like it's separated into two groups here. We've got standard bolts and light bolts. Not sure what the difference is. And then on this tab, you can actually build the crossbows, assuming you have a mechanic or an engineer for the scoped crossbow, assuming you didn't fire him 2 days ago because he wasn't up to your attractiveness community standards. I gotta go ahead and get a goddamn mechanic for just to make this stupid video. Yeah, get a goddamn mechanic just to make this damn video. Goddamn mechanic. Okay, so we got someone who doesn't have a trade skill, and now I'm going to use the mechanics book to give him a trade skill, and now we're going to build toolkits for the car in order to quickly level up his mechanic skill into the engineer skill so I can get the scoped crossbow. Damn, that was a lot of EXP that he got from building that scoped crossbow. Anyways, we're going to swap back over to my main character, and he's going to be the one to actually use the crossbow, and it looks like this particular bow uses the standard bolts, not the light bolts. So let's go ahead and build a whole bunch of them. So, before we move on to my main hunting grounds to test the effectiveness of this crossbow, I thought I'd warm up on this small pack of plague zombies. You see, the Zedhunter update increased the amount of items we can create that use blood plague samples, and in return, the crossbow has a higher chance of causing these zombies to drop the samples, hence why we need to hunt them.
You know what I like about ferals? Nothing. I hate those creepy bastards.
So you can see from this test, and I did intentionally put a bunch of bolts into that guy's body to test the firepower against body shots, and I was actually surprised how forceful the blows are. You can see it just knocks them right off their feet. I recovered the vast majority of the bolts I shot, including a large group of 6 bolts from the guy that I pumped full of body shots, but we only got 1 sample out of the 4, which I guess is pretty average to what I would have expected if I used a gun, but it's only 4 zombies. We need a bigger trial. So after that little mini hunt as a warm-up, I was thinking about driving over to this area that has a cluster of 3 plague hearts for a more extensive test, but suddenly, crikey, is that a juggernaut? Appeared. And obviously, this is a great chance to test the firepower of the crossbow against a large target, against the juggernaut. And this is where an accuracy issue with the weapon begins to manifest itself, because the bolts have both a drop to them and also a projectile flight time. Part of the issue is definitely that projectile weapons will never be as accurate as hit scan weapons, which are weapons that don't have a travel time. They just instantly hit their target when you pull the trigger. But I must also confess that not playing competitive Halo 5 since the spring season this year has probably had deleterious effects on my aim. At any rate, it's time to see how many headshots this juggernaut can take from these crossbow bolts before it can be executed. A direct hit on the rock. Look at his head jiggle from the impact. That's 1 hit. 2. This nosy ass zombie. What? That was a miss? Oh, controller batteries, go to hell. Are you serious? I must have grazed his eyebrows with that shot. Okay, 3. He hasn't lost any hair yet, which is one of the ways you can tell his health remaining. Okay, that was clearly my fault for not leading the shot. And this time I overcompensated. Please stop moving, just let me hit you. Oh shit, through the tree headshot. Oh, 2 in a row through the tree. Wait, I think I lost count of my headshots. Oh, that was just awful. Okay, that's 6 headshots. I went back and looked at my footage. It's 6. You! God! Whoa, okay, 7 shots and he's staggered. Look at his head, he looks like a pincushion. Oh, shut up. Wait, is that a feral?
Got a weird one here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a feral. You son of a bitch! Interrupting my video! Come to of course I can't execute you due to the geometry. You bastard! Just die! Oh, now he's gonna get a hit on me, aren't you? You're gonna get... Yep, of course, you get a hit on me. Okay. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass! Just get the hell away from me and let me do my video! There we go. Alright, oh, and of course, now the Juggernaut is alerted. Alright, so we've landed 8 headshots so far, and I'm gonna try to finish this guy off with him attacking me.
Drop the screamer, now!
There we go, the 9th shot does stagger him a second time. And I can tell that he's on his last legs right here because his hair is completely gone. And there you go, the 10th shot brings him down. Man, maybe I'm better when I'm actually under pressure, or maybe it just took all those earlier shots to warm up. Oh, and look at this, I got all 10 of my arrows back. Well, all 10 of my arrows that actually hit, but I got 10 arrows back. I'm really impressed by the efficiency, the ammo economy of this weapon. All right, that's 2 hunts down. We did the little intro hunt to get an idea what the weapon feels like. We tested the crossbow's firepower against the Juggernaut, and we also got to see the ammo efficiency, the ability to pick up crossbow bolts off of the ground. And we also saw that, you know, there might be a little bit of adjustment. You might have to get a little used to it to compensate for the different feel of the weapon's projectile time. But now we are off to the 3rd and final hunt, the 3 clustered plague hearts, to test the crossbow's ability to farm blood plague samples at an enhanced rate. So I've cleaned out my inventory, picked up some fireworks, and now we know that all the blood plague samples in my inventory from this point in the recording onwards specifically come from the triple plague heart hunt. Take note that we're not actually going to kill the plague hearts. I want them to stay here to continue generating more plague zombies. We're just going to look at how effective this weapon harvests blood plague samples from the zombies themselves. And now the hunt begins. The fox always stalks his prey. With a crossbow, I guess. Two down, no samples, but we did get 2 bolts back. I like that picking up the bolts is instant and your character doesn't actually have to go through the animation of reaching down and picking it up. Ooh, got the moving target there, getting the hang of it. And looks like we got our first plague sample as well, so we're 4 for 1. Okay, that's 6 down and no sample, so we are 6 for 1. Ooh, did you see that 8 down with the long-range shot? The fireworks are going off now. They are loud enough to draw out the zombies from these two plague hearts, but not the one that's further up to the north. And here we have our next plague sample, so that is 8 for 2. Oh no, I'm stinking it up again. Accuracy, come back to me. Oh no, 2 in a row. Combo breaker. Okay, so that's 15 Plague Zeds down, and that's our third sample, so we are 15 for 3, and so far that means our ratio is 1 in every 5 Plague Zombies will drop a sample when using the crossbow, but let's continue on. Ooh, long-range Zeds, time to embarrass myself. What? Did you see that shot? You didn't see that shot. I'm ordering you to forget that you saw that shot. Oh, yeah, a moving target. No, stop moving! Stop making me look bad! Got another plague sample, so we are 19 for 4. You see that one in the distance? I'm going for it. Long range behind the rock shot! No, give me another chance. So I need to lead the shot in front, up a little bit. Feels good. It feels really, really good. Oh, what's that, an ambush? Quick shot! Oh, can't stop me now! The quick draw. I got too much practice. That was 21, by the way. And to make it even better, the long shot guy dropped our 5th sample, so we're 21 and 5. That is plague sample number 6, so we are now 24 and 6. Two more down, so 26 and 6. And here's the result of the final hunt, the triple Plague Heart hunt. We've got 26 Plague Zs down, and we've got 6 Plague samples. So that's about a 1 in 4 drop rate. However, we would need to kill something more like 100 of them to get more accurate results, but this is what I've got for just an introduction to the crossbow weapon. Alright, so let me give my concluding thoughts on this initial trial of the crossbow. Keep in mind that I only tried 1 of them, and supposedly there are 8 of them in total. I don't know how to get the other 6. And we also did not get to try out a crossbow that utilizes the light bolts, only the standard bolts. However, I can already tell that this is most likely going to be the primary weapon I use in the game from this point onwards, unless I need a really specific tool like a shotgun for a large siege or the 50 caliber to deal with the juggernaut. And that's because it hits so many things that I'm looking for in a weapon. It's completely silent, no attachment needed. It doesn't break down, so it's very efficient on parts. It's very efficient on ammo. It lets me farm up resources, which I really enjoy. And then lastly, it gives me a different kind of weapon to use, something that doesn't feel like the other gun, so it's a nice change of pace. Hey, and that's that. Thank you for coming with me on these 3 Zed hunts. Like this video if it was useful or entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay content, and remember that you don't have to be good to get good.